Hiya, anybody who has ever seen me speak will know that 24 years ago and yesterday, so it seems, I lost my first son, Jackson. Now you're probably thinking, this is such a crazy thing for her to be talking about. This is supposed to be a business site. Well, I'm sorry. You know what? It is me and I am it. And we are all the sum total of our experiences in life and how you dealt with them. So I just want to talk about it just for a couple of minutes. November the 2nd, 1989, I sent my first little boy, Jackson, to nursery. Do you know what? I'd been looking into his eyes and I knew he were trying to tell me something that I didn't want to hear. I literally can't explain that. I just know that I knew something was desperately, desperately wrong with my first child. And the nanny's there, they put him upstairs in a hot day in a winter suit in a travel cot and left him for 5 hours, at which point he started screaming and they never went up. They never went up and took him out of the cot. When they eventually did go to see why he'd not woke up for his dinner, of course, unfortunately, he died. And one phone call can totally, utterly change your life for good and bad. And I can tell you exactly where I was that day. I was at Huddersfield Market Stall and I knew it was 30 minutes to 1. I knew as soon as I heard that phone ringing, I knew exactly what had happened. It was almost like I'd had a premonition the night before and there was like a dark energy that went over the house. I knew that it was something that had come for my son. Now, this sounds absolutely crazy, but a lot of people that have lost children will all tell you the same thing. 9 out of 10 of us will all say, yeah, we knew. In some way, we knew that something was wrong. So what does that mean? Well, let me tell you. When you hear that news, it's a terror, it's a panic that I have never had before. And Jesus, I hope I never, ever have it again. The terror and the panic and the pain of knowing that you will never see that person again. It did make me really consider things, and I'll tell you what I learned. I learned that you really, really do have a soul. Because that day when I heard that news, I actually felt my soul shatter. That's the only way that I can describe it. And I were in such pain that I actually put my hands over the gas flame because I wanted to burn my fingers so that I hurt somewhere else other than the inside. And that really made me think about all the, if your soul was real and it wasn't something that you just read about in the Bible or whatever, if it was something real, then maybe that explained the very deep and quick relationships that I had made with people while I was selling to them. And it literally, and that probably sounds like a bit of a misnomer, but it's true. You know, you can connect with people so very quickly, even in a retail environment where it's only just a few words. And it's in a way that you actually can't quantify. It's something not up here, it's in here. And all I can think of is that it is that very deep and quick soul-to-soul connection. So it's almost as if I found my voice that day, and the Nikki that you see here, the Nikki that does all that stuff, all I can say is I think that I have been greatly enhanced by the privilege of the learning that that little boy gave me. And you might be wondering, so what's it like 24 years later? Well, yeah, I still miss him. I still do. Every birthday, every anniversary, every Christmas, every time I'm arguing with our Danny, my second boy, who, you know, hello son, you may well see this. We always argue over the frickin' dishwasher. I'm sure you do with your kids. I always wonder what it would have been like for him to have his big brother there to back him up when I'm giving it this. I can't tell you what these little things mean. The lion and the duck and all the photographs. If my house were on fire, I'd never go for the money or the bloody Prada clothes or the handbag or any of that crap. These are the real precious things in my life, the irreplaceable things that I would honestly, you know, I would die to hold on to. And it kind of leaves you've got to be very clear about what the impact is. And I'll tell you how it's left me. When I get to the end of this life, I will have to see my boy again. I am absolutely clear about that. And I've got two options. One, he looks at me and he goes, Oh my God, you never really did anything in your life. What a waste. You didn't get back up again. You never tried. You know, just a total waste of time. Or, oh my God, Mum, how the freak did you do that? I'm so proud of you. You were amazing and you gave everything and everybody your best shot. I'll tell you, I absolutely know which one of those two choices it's going to be.